Dr. Medina, so in a dual language setting, what is the difference between transfer and translation? So here we go. Often, when we engage in conversations about cross-linguistic connections in a dual language educational setting, we think that if a student is able to understand that equation is ecuación, or that sum is suma, or that triangle is triángulo, or that hypothesis is hipótesis, that somehow that means that we are now done in terms of cross-linguistic connection work. But actually, what I just described is solely translation. And although important, that is not where we stop. Because in working towards the three goals of dual language, bilingualism and biliteracy, grade level academic achievement in both program languages, and sociocultural competence and critical consciousness, simply understanding the academic vocabulary and being able to language the translation in both does not mean that the students are actually able to mobilize all of their content understanding equally well in both program languages. So hypothesis, hipótesis is a translation, but transfer means that students would be able to language everything they know about creating a hypothesis and working towards proving or disproving that hypothesis equally well in both English and the partner language. I was recently in a classroom, it was a kindergarten classroom, and we were having this conversation, like in kinder, what does it look like for a student to be translating versus transferring? And so they were working with animals in that lesson, and so león and lion would be translation, or dog, perro, would be a translation. But transfer means that the kindergarten student would be able to language all that they know about a dog equally well in both program languages. This is one of the things that I think is eye-opening for most of us. Remember that when we finish a certain unit, students, whether in a 90-10, 80-20, or 50-50 dual language program, should be working to be able to mobilize every single thing that they learned equally well in both program languages, and not solely the translation. We work towards transfer, not translation. I hope this helps. Adios.